Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the daily challenge for October 31st, 2025. The character has the Defect and the modifiers are shiny. Starting deck is replaced with one of every rare card. Green cards don't appear in rewards in shops, and Midas enemies drop 200% more gold, but you can no longer smith the red sides. I see Alex here with a great 1388. Congratulations. So yeah, usually shiny decks are relatively easy, it's just a matter of trying to perfect as much as possible. So just to review the shiny deck for green and blue cards, we started with something, the Alchemize is something I want to play first. Our Corpse Explosion is something that would give me Overkill, hopefully on Act 2. And then you have the Seek, and those are all and the Buffer. Those are all the important cards here. Yeah, alright. So again, Alchemize is the goal to play as much as I can. Have enough relics, or enough potions for the elites. Alright, there are multiple 2 elite paths if I go. Actually, I guess there's sort of merge here. Right, up until this point and after this point. Alright, so up until this point, if I get there on the left, I'll get 2 question mark rooms. Middle, I'll get 3. And then after this point, right gives me another 3. Middle gives me also 3, right? Yeah. So, yeah, they're identical. Let's get to this elite and then decide which way to go. Okay? Alright, and again, Alchemize is something I want to play as much as I can. Let's burst the Adrenaline. Okay. Wraith Form is really tempting. Yeah, let's do Wraith Form and then Bias Ignition. I will deal a little bit of damage as well. Alright, I'm not being attacked here, which is fine. Should I do Electrodynamics? It'll be 18 damage this turn. No, I don't want to kill too quickly. Let's do Glass Knife and then Buffer. Okay. Because I do want to get the Alchemized Blade. 10 incoming. Yeah, I have the Buffer here. Let's do Machine Learning to get to the Alchemize faster. Alright, not being attacked. There is the Alchemize finally. Yeah, let's do Alchemize. Duplication Potion, that's great. And then Hyper Beam is enough to kill. Beautiful. Alright, got a Power Potion, a Dash, Blizzard Backflip. If I had Energy, Dash would be great. I still will take it. I think it is a great card. Alright, here I got a Thunderstrike and Reboot upgrade. Not too happy with the Thunderstrike upgrade, but the Reboot upgrade is great. Bottle Lightning on pick up, choose a skill slash. Come with this card in your hand. That should be the Seek, right? No questions about that. And then here I got my first Curse Regret, as well as the Nunchaku. Every time I play 10 attacks, get extra energy. Okay. And then here I got the Lice. Yeah, I can just do Alchemize for a Liquid Memories Potion, and then there's nothing else I need to play. Alright, let's just do Hyper Beam. Beautiful. Alright, Loop, Force Field, Ball, Lightning. Not a huge fan. I do have a lot of power, so Force Field might be a good defensive card. Alright, I can't upgrade anything. Okay. Alright, who's my final boss, by the way? It is the Hexago, so I have to lose as much HP as I can before it. Alright, so here, how do I defend? I don't even have a defensive card that will give me enough block, right? So I think it has to be the Buffer. If I play the Buffer, I can't play the Electrodynamics. How do I do this? I do have a Duplication Potion. If I duplicate the Electrodynamics, what if I... hang on. So I think if I seek the, I'm too lazy to do the calculation, let's just try it. If I seek the Bias Condition and then duplicate the Electrodynamics, that should deal 14 damage and another 21, that is enough. Beautiful. Alright, perfect this one. This is why I love having Seek in my opening hand. Got Strawberry up and pick up Race from Extra by 7. Dodger will be Bounce of Last, not a huge fan of any. And I am getting close to 50 cards, so I don't think I have to take any of these. I think I'll skip it. And then I don't think I need the shop yet, so let me just double check. They're literally identical paths, right? So it's just question mark elite, or elite question mark, and then it's the same afterwards. I guess let's do the question mark rooms before the elite, because it might give me better things, I guess. Okay. Alright, so here I should probably seek the Alchemize. Let's do that. Alright, got a Dex Potion, and then let's just do a Storm of Steel, get rid of the Acid Slime to avoid being weakened. Okay. And then here, Thunderstrike is only 9 damage. Let's do Fish and see what that gives me. I think I'll just do Malaise here. Okay. Oh, wait, I have to lose HP. I almost forgot. I do have a regular fight before, but maybe I should try to lose a little bit of HP. Here, let's do Corpse Explosion, Unload, and then hopefully I'll get attack next turn. No. Alright, I don't want to wait too long. Although, hang on, let's grab an attack card with a reboot. Yeah, Corpse Explosion is fine. Okay. Alright, so we got a Gambler's Brew, which I might take over that Explosion, especially against the upcoming boss. Heatsinks, Melter, Creative AI. I have a Creative AI already. Heatsinks might allow me to get combo down the road, so let's take it. Here I got Bronze Skill, so I should come with 3 Thorns. Okay, that's good against the Hexaghost. And then here I did get a shop. Data Disc is really tempting, so is the Ori. So is the storm. There's some good things here. Let's first grab the data. This started coming with 1 focus, and I think I will take the Ori. I'm going to pick up, choose and add 5 cards to your deck. Hoping to get something good. There's an Agate, that's great. Rebound Steam Barrier maybe there. Deflect is decent. Not a huge fan of those, and not a huge fan of those. Alright, let's grab the Agate here and the Steam Barrier here. Here I'll grab the Deflect. These are the hard choices here. I think here I'll take the Piercing Whale, and here I'll take a Compiled Driver. Sure. Okay. And then, wait, let me also see if there's anything else I can afford at a shop. No, that's fine. Okay. I think that was a good shop. Alright, I am very happy to sacrifice the Grand Finale. Where is it? Yep, totally okay with that. I'll get max HP out of it. Very happy. Okay. Alright, Grumman Knob. I do have a Seek. What should I seek? I am tempted to seek the Electrodynamics. It would deal a good amount of damage. Or Hyper Beam with the Curse Search might be good too. This is tough. If only I had more energy. Let me seek, I think... Electrodynamics is not that much damage. Ice Ignition without the Electrodynamics is useless. Fine, let's do Hyper Beam. I'll do Core Search and Hyper Beam. I still have to deal 45 damage. I mean, I have the Liquid Memories Potion. I can bring back that Hyper Beam. That's only 24 damage. There's a Wraith Form. And a Steam Barrier. That might be worth it. Let's do that. Wraith Form and Steam Barrier. So that allows me to fully defend this turn. What do I do next turn, though? Alright, let's try this. Actually, Rainbow would be enough this turn, too, because of the Frost Orb, right? Let's do Rainbow, and then Glass Knife does slightly more damage. Okay. And I have the Thorns. I think this should be enough with the Orb next turn. Beautiful. Alright. Didn't even have to use any of my potions. Beautiful. Advaja Strike come with 1 strength, accuracy, Crippling Cloud. Go for the ice. I think the Crippling Cloud might be useful for weakness. Alright. And then here I got the Gremlins. Yeah, Hyper Beam does it. Let's seek the Alchemize. I think I'll sacrifice the Gambler's Brew. Hope to give... Yeah, Essence of Steel. That's fine. Okay. Alright. And then here, Boot Sequence. That's good. Block on turn 1 against the upcoming boss. I don't need a turn on turn 1, but I'll still take it. Okay. And then here, I think I'll do Seek the Alchemize again. Drink this and see what it gives me. Energy Potion, that's not horrible. Boot Sequence, Crippling Cloud. Okay. Alright, I have Thorns, I have Poison. I think I should be fine, right? Oh, wait, I almost... Oh, no, I messed up. I really messed up. I'm going to reload. The whole point was to lose HP in this fight. Yeah, right. And I want to lose as much HP as I can. So I definitely should not play the Crippling Cloud because that will deal too much damage long term. Actually, the Thorns will deal too much damage long term anyway. Let me discard this and not drink it. Still going to grab the Alchemize though. Okay. Yeah, let's just not do anything. Maybe I can get something like Heat Sinks and... here, let's Envenom. Okay. Yeah. So I definitely... The goal is to lose as much HP as I can. So let's try that. I'll do Creative AI. Wait. Yeah, no, I do Creative AI. If I had 1 energy, I would have played the Multicast to get rid of the Orb. Because it is dealing damage. Alright, there's an Aggregate, Tools of the Trade, and wait. Okay. Yeah, Backline is going to die in my Thorns. I think I'm going to end up with too much HP, right? I do have Efficient, that's good. Okay. And then I can amplify the Creative AI, and now I just need a Heatsink to try to get combo, but that's going to be hard. Okay, get rid of the Regret, then do Machine Learning, 1, 2, and Defragment. Okay. Yeah, I'm losing too little HP here. Get rid of the Capacitor. There's the Heat Sinks, that's great. Let's do Adrenaline. Kind of want to do the Echo Form. Okay. Alright. Okay, I do have 1 Heat Sinks. Let's see if that helps me. The problem is I also don't have a lot of energy. So yeah, I don't think there's much I can do. Let's do Machine Learning twice, and then Footwork, Hello World. Yeah, no, I don't think there's any way for me to get a combo here, although there's a second Heat Sinks. That is tempting. Okay. Alright, I think I'll wait. I hope I'll get attacked 1 more time at least. Okay, there's a Storm. Yeah, I don't think there's much I can do here. What if I just do Doppelganger? Would that be enough next turn? I will have a lot of energy. Let's see. Let's see if that will be enough. Alright, so let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I should have bursted something. Let's do 7, 8, and then 9. Then 10, The aggregate is useless. That's unfortunate. So if I do 11, then 12, 13. Nah, that's too much. Even if I played, wait, 13. I have 7 cards in my hand, but I would have to play the shifts, which will deal too much damage. It's fine. Alright. Rainbow Acrobatics, Cloak and Dagger. I can't take duplicates, so I'm not going to take the Rainbow. Cloak and Dagger is a decent defensive card, and here I'm healing back to 67. That is a lot. Alright, my only hope is to draw the Piercing Well next turn. Or to play the Wraith form. Interesting. That would work. Yeah, so if I do... wait, I have Core Search too. So if I do Fission, then Core Search, and Wraith form. Is there anything I can... defend with? I do have an Adrenaline. I could have... Yeah, you know what? Let's seek the Adrenaline. Okay. And then, I guess I'll just do Compile Driver. Okay. I was hoping to play the Crippling Lad. I could have done that. Actually, I didn't need the weakness. Alright, this is great. I can do Creative AI. No need to duplicate that. I think I'll burst the Rainbow, though. Yep, that seems like a good idea. Okay. And then I can do Creative AI and Dash. Beautiful. Yeah, that opening hand Wraith form, I did not think of that. That was beautiful. Okay. Got really lucky there, too, though. Alright, so here, 2 bias conditions is a little too much. I think I'll do After Image, Piercing Wail, and Unload to get rid of the Regret. Okay. Alright, another 10 incoming. Oof. Malaise is great. Would that be enough, though? It'll be... Yeah, I think that is enough, because it's only 1 times 2, and I'm fully defended there. Beautiful. And now the Hexaghost has -3 strength, which should be plenty. Alright, here I should be fully defended. I think I can do Bullet Time, right? Yeah, let's do Bullet Time. Play everything else. I'll do Corpse Explosion, 1,000 cuts. Electrodynamics. No, I don't know. I don't think I'll do Electrodynamics because of the Frost Orb. I do want to keep that. Although it might have helped me get the Dark Orb up front, huh? Here, let's do Echo Form. Why not? Okay. So now every card I play, every first card I play is played twice. Okay, another Electrodynamics. Get rid of the Dark Orb here. Might be an option. I would evoke the Frost Orb too. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do Electrodynamics here twice. Alright, that's a good amount of damage. And then, what else can I do here? Yeah, let's do another Shiv. And might as well do Force Field. Okay. Alright, another 5 incoming. Let's double play the Heatsink. No, Thunder Strike is enough damage. Beautiful. Alright, perfect everything so far. Very happy with that. I can't take any of these because of Highlander. And then here, definitely going to take the Black Star. Elysium Additional Relic when defeated. That should make getting Lilac Shiny very easy. Alright, Bronze Automaton at the end. Let's see. 1, 2. Only 2 lead paths. Yeah, either I'll go on the far left, which gives me 1, 2, 3, 4 question mark rooms, or I'll go second from the left, which gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 question mark rooms, or I go in the middle, which gives me 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so the best path is in the middle, or second from the left here. Okay. Alright, here I'm very happy to have the Thorns with the Bronze Scales. Should I do 1,000 cuts? Should I seek something? I'm not sure. Let's seek... How about Electrodynamics? It'll deal some AoE damage, which is nice, and then... let's do Steam Barrier, no reason to lose... Actually, I should have done Phantasm Killer, no reason to not play that. Alright, so I'm dealing 12 damage with my orbs. Ooh, Alchemize is great. Let me drink the Energy Potion, play the Alchemize, that's an Explosive Potion, then do Reboot probably. Okay. And then I have... Oh, actually, I have Corpse Explosion and the Die. That should be plenty, right? Beautiful. Alright, Cloak and Dagger, Cool-Headed Darkness. Let's take the Cool-Headed. Always happy to get more card draw. Oh, I clicked on that a little too quickly. Is there anything I want to transform? I could transform the Regret. It will help me get rid of the buffer, or not have to get rid of the buffer. Now, an Innate Wraith might be worth, but I do have to seek to offset that, which is nice. Alright, here I think I'm going to seek the... I was going to say Corpse Explosion. No, I meant Core Surge. Where is it? Core Surge is right here. Okay, then I can do Core Surge, Bias Cognition, Glass Knife, and fully defend with the boot sequence. Okay. Alright, 18. That is a lot. That is a lot. Let me throw the Explosive Potion to see what the Alchemize gives me. Okay, that's another Explosive Potion. Not super useful. I guess I'll just accept the damage, right? Let's do Die, and then unload. Okay. Yeah, I'm taking a little bit of damage here, but should be able to easily kill here with an All-for-One and the Orb. Or a Shiv here. Okay. Alright, Flechette's Ball Lightning Aggregate. I already have the Aggregate, although it's not upgraded. I don't think I have enough skills for Flechette's to be worth it. Let's take the Ball Lightning. And then here I got the Snake Plant. Not being attacked on turn 1. That's great. Let me seek. Should I seek something like Echo Form? Is there anything better to seek? Let me risk Adrenaline, hoping to get something better. Yeah, this is much better. Let's amplify the electrodynamics. Okay. Now the Thunderstrike would have been pretty nice, but yeah, let's do Storm of Steel. Okay. Right, 21. I could apply Weakness with the Crippling Cloud. Let me do Rainbow first, then Compile Driver, hoping for a Fission. I did not get that. Alright, so I'm taking a little bit of damage. At least the Thorns will kill, so that's good. Okay. Alright, got a Blessing of the Fortress. I don't think I'll need. Double Energy can be interesting. Let's take it. Would allow me to play the Meteor Strike sooner or later. Alright, let's see. I have a Normality offered here. Don't want the Tools of the Trade. Barrage with Strike. Don't really want those. Okay, I think I'll grab the Normality. Curse number 2. Unique Curse number 2. And then I would love a Sunder, but I didn't get it. That's fine. At least I got a Curse of that, so maybe Curses and Highlander would be possible. 12 incoming here. I do have Bullet Time and Wraith Form. Yeah, let's do it. Let's seek, what do I want to seek? Something expensive. How about Echo Form? That way I can do Bullet Time, play Echo Form, play Wraith Form, and then the boot sequence. Come. Alright, so here I still need 3 block. That might be a problem. Let me see what the power pushing gives me. Accuracy, 1000 cuts, Hello World is fine. Then do Alchemize. That's a fire potion. Compile Driver. Oh, I got lucky with that, Cloak and Dagger. Would have lost my perfect if I didn't get it. Alright, 21. Okay, there's an aggregate, that's great. Let's do that. Then do Beam Cell, Cool-Headed, Piercing Whale, Corpse Explosion, Rainbow, Ball Lightning, another Ball Lightning. It's only 12, I need a little bit more. So I think I have to drink the Liquid Memories Potion to grab, yeah, Cool-Headed would be enough, right? Yeah, and it also gets me more card draw. Beautiful. Let's also do Tools of the Trade and Burst the Doppelganger. Okay. Alright, so I'm fully defended this turn. Can I deal enough damage next turn? I have lots of energy, and I can get rid of the Normality. That's beautiful. Let's do Afterimage twice, then Adrenaline. Alright, there's a dash. Yeah, I think I should be fine here. Glass Knife, Barrage, and I don't actually have enough. Actually, if I amplify the Bias Condition, I think that should be enough with the Orbs, right? Actually, I can also do Multicast. Beautiful. Alright, perfect. This one got Prayer Wheel, normal enemy storm initial card reward. Okay. Yeah, I still will stick with Highlander. We also got Ceramic Fish. Whenever you add a card to deck, gain 9 gold. Set up Skewer Leap. Leap is a solid defensive card. Let's grab that. I will need some defensive cards. Alright, here I got the Burden Chosen. Let's start off with, I think Hyper Beam because I have the Core Search, right? Where is it? Hyper Beam here. Yeah, so let's do Core Search and Hyper Beam. Boot Sequence and Deflect. So the burst should be dead on my Thorns. I will take 1 damage, but I think that's fine. Oh, actually, I didn't take any damage because of the Thorns. Beautiful. And then here, I don't think there's anything I need to Nightmare. Let's do Bullet Time. Just for fun, I'll burst the Nightmare to duplicate the Echo Form and the Electrodynamics. Why not? And then play both. Okay. I could double play the Electrodynamics here, I guess. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. Okay. And that should be enough with the Orbs, right? Beautiful. Alright, got a Colorless Potion, Recursion Outmaneuver, Sweeping Beam. Sweeping Beam is fine. Eviscerate would be better if I had more discard. And I did pick up a Deflect, didn't I? I thought I did. Yeah, right here. Alright, let's grab a Prepared then. Okay. And then I'm going on the right side to get... well, I could go left, but I don't think I need that many rest sites. Alright, here I got the Snecko. If only I had a way to... Actually, I could grab the double energy to... Actually, wait, I could grab aggregate. No, let's grab the double energy. Yeah, because aggregate, I think, might be useful later on. Here, double energy is sufficient. I can do Meteor Strike. And then, I don't think I'll do Storm of Steel because I will have Nunchaku ready, and I don't really need it ready this turn. I might need it this turn, though. Let's do Heat Sink, Sweeping Beam. Should I do Fission? No, I think I'll do Reboot. There's a Hyper Beam that's good here. Let's do Hyper Beam, Compile Driver. Alright, I'm taking some damage, but I think that should be fine. Okay. It's really nice to have this much energy. Let's do Core Search, Cool-Headed, Echo Form. Then Alchemize. Let me throw the Fire Potion to see what the Alchemize gives me. That's a Weakness Potion. And then, yeah, I can fully defend with the Force Field. Okay. I just need a little bit of damage here. Thunder Strike is enough, right? There's nothing else I need to play. Beautiful. Alright, got another weakness potion, which I don't need. Tempest is fine with the aggregate. Crippling Cloud, Heal Hook, Masterful Stab. I already have this. Let's grab the Heal Hook. I do have enough sources of weakness now. Yeah, I got Whetstone on pickup. Upgrade 2 random attacks. That's Deadeye and the Ball of Lightning upgraded. Yeah, I got the Snake Plant again. Alright, at least I got the Piercing Wheel on turn 1, which is great. Anything I need to seek? You know what? Let's seek the Meteor Strike because I have double energy, right? Alright, let's do double energy, Meteor Strike, and Piercing Wheel. You know what? Let's also do Boot Sequence to be fully defended. Okay. Alright. And then here I have 21. Have I enough energy? Yeah, actually, if I do Tempest, I'll gain even more energy. And then this should be enough with the orbs. Beautiful. Alright, got a Flex Potion, which I'll skip. I already have the Cloak and Dagger. Not sure about this one. Let's look at this first. Yeah, Upgrade Dodge and Roll is good. And then here, let's take the Flying Knee. Okay. Alright, here I should try to get Overkill with the Corpse Explosion. Try to grab that now. No, I also need to get rid of minions. How do I do this? I might need the Hyper Beam, but then I'll lose focus, which might be annoying. Still, I think it is worth it. Let's grab the Hyper Beam. Where is it? Here. Play that. Okay. Then do Compile Driver. And wait. Okay. Alright, Gremlin Leader here, not attacking, but summoning. I think I'll just do Storm of Steel, right? There's no reason to do anything else. Yeah, let's do Storm of Steel. I don't think I'll play the last 2 ships because I want to keep Nunchaku ready for the next turn. Okay, the normality is a little annoying. Oh boy, I think I'm in trouble here. Let me see if the Colorless Potion gives me something good. Secret Weapon, Violence, or Panache. Let's grab the Secret Weapon. But I don't have any more AoE damage attacks left, right? Yeah, I don't, so that's a problem. Crippling Cloud is only 4 poison, the Explosive Potion is 10, that's 14 total. And I can only play... Wait, no, I haven't played any cards. So what if I do Sweeping Beam and then Crippling Cloud? No, then the Explosive Potion. It's going to be 4 plus 10, 14 plus... wait, did I discard the Sweeping Beam? I did? I didn't notice. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did. Okay, it would have been 7, so 23. Would have been enough. Okay, do I have any other AoE damage card? I don't think I do. That is a problem. Electrodynamics. No, that's only 3 damage because I lost focus. Oh, boy. I don't think there's anything else I can do, right? Thunderstrike? No. What if I do... Let me see what the Fission gives me. No, that's not really... I need to... well, Secret Weapon only grabs me an attack. I could grab the Dash. Yeah, let's do that. But then next turn I'll be in trouble. Still, it might be worth it. Alright, let's grab the Dash. I think that's the only thing I can do. Wait, I forgot I had the Die. Alright, never mind. So I can do Die. Yeah, here I was worried about not having AoE damage. And then I can play only 1 more card. So let's throw the Explosive Push and then do the Doppelganger. Okay. Alright, I still have to play the Corpse Explosion too, right? Okay, luckily I'm not being attacked here. That's good. There's an Alchemize. That's good too. Let's do... yeah, let's do Alchemize here for a Fear Potion. Then Rainbow's not that useful. I think I'll do Electrodynamics, then Rainbow. And then, I guess I'll do... here, let's do Tools of the Trade, okay? Oh boy, I'm starting to get worried. Because if the Gremlin Leader decides to attack me at any point, I'll be in trouble. There's a Reboot here, but I can't do that together with the Bullet Time. So I don't think I need the Bullet Time. I think I'll do Double Energy. Then Buffer, Ball Lightning, Machine Learning, and Reboot. Okay. And then here, I guess I'll just do Dodge and Roll. Getting really worried about the backliner here. Okay. And it is still summoning. Okay, that's good. That's really good. I could do Wraith Form. I probably should do Wraith Form. Yeah, let's just do Wraith Form. Okay. Alright. Okay, so this turn I'm being attacked, but I am fully defended. Alright. Well, I'm fully defended with the Leap. Let's get rid of this. I'll do Leap. Then Sweeping Beam. Okay. I got the Normality. That's fine. Should I do Tempest? Yeah, let's do Tempest to get the Dark Orb up front. Okay. Alright. Need that corpse explosion sooner or later. Let's get rid of the... actually, I might need these two. Let's get rid of the... Actually, cool-headed would evoke the Dark Orb. Alright, let's get rid of the Shiv. I think that's the least useful card there. Alright, there's an All for One. That would bring me back that Shiv, actually. Yeah, let's do All for One. I could do Fission 2 for card draw. Get rid of you. You know what? I'm going to get rid of the Dark Orb because I need the Corpse Explosion to get Overkill. Alright, I'll do Echo Form, I guess. Then let's do Heat Sinks. Okay, I'm getting really worried. If this guy decides to attack me. Yep, it did decide to attack me, and I do not have the Corpse Explosion, which means I just have to kill here, which means I didn't get Overkill. Fine, hopefully I'll get Overkill later. Got Frozen Egg, one of you add a power card into your deck, upgraded, and turn your Thopter, one of you use a potion, heal 5 HP. Both are great. And then here, I'll take the Charge Battery. Come. Alright, let's heal here. Almost back to full. I do have another rest side soon, too. I don't think I need to remove anything. I'd rather save the gold for a shop. And then here, let's definitely not lose my gold. Instead, I think I'll do double energy, seek, Meteor Strike again? Yeah, let's do it. Where is it? Yeah, let's grab the Meteor Strike. And then, yeah, I don't think I need to do anything else. Okay. Alright, here, let's do, yeah, I could just do Wraith Form. Yeah, let's do Wraith Form, dodge and roll. Don't really need the Bias Condition, but might as well play it. Okay. Alright, so I'm fully defended this turn as well, which is good. Can focus on dealing damage. Let's do Ball, Lightning, Rainbow. Getting lots of energy that way. Then do Unload. But then I lose the Malaise. Fine, I think that's fine. Let's do Unload and Heal Hook. Come. Right, here I'm not intangible anymore. Let's do Aggregate, After Image Dash, Glass Knife, and then let's see what the Fishing gives me. Yeah, there's a Corpse Explosion. A little too late. I'll take it. Okay. And then actually the Poison is enough next turn, right? Beautiful. Do I get an Alchemized by any chance? With the Sweeping me, maybe? No, that's fine. Alright. Okay, we got Red Mask at the start of each combat. Apply 1 weak to all enemies. And I already have the Cloak and Dagger between these two. I think I'll take the Quick Slash. I'm a little worried my deck might be a little too filled up with junk. Yeah, alright. So Bronze Automaton here. Anything I need to seek to set up. Echo Form is tempting. I think I'll do that. Let's seek the Echo Form. Or should I do Aggregate? Double Energy? Because I have the Electrodynamics, which I would like to play. Let's do Double Energy. Then do Electrodynamics, then Quick Slash. Alright, fine. I guess this will have to do. Do not get the Echo Form. But again, Electrodynamics might help. Okay, so here let's see what the Adrenaline gives me. I needed block. I didn't get it. I need any type of block. I didn't get it. I don't think there's anything I can do, right? Even if I had the... Well, actually, if I had the Echo Form, the Aggregate would have played twice. Not the Aggregate, the Adrenaline. Let me see if the Sweeping Me gives me anything by chance. No. Let's throw... How do I do this? Let's throw the Fear Potion once, another Fear Potion, then the Weakness Potion, see what the Heal Hook gives me. Piercing Wail. It gets me close, it's just not enough. By only 2. Which is really disappointing. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Wait, it's 0 because of the weakness. Okay, no, good. I still have a chance. Okay, awesome. I don't think I'll do Crippling Cloud then. Let's do Tools of the Trade and Unload. Okay, that was a close one. That was a really close one. Okay. Alright, this guy took Doppelganger. Backlander's not going to attack me. I did waste my double damage for a little bit, but that's fine. Don't need the Deflect here. I would love the Buffer. Yeah, let's do Heat Sinks, then Buffer. And yeah, there's no reason to play anything else. Okay. Hopefully I can save the Buffer for a little longer, though. Here I want to play the defensive card, so let's double play the Charge Battery. Okay. Let's also do... Oh, right, it's single plate. I forgot. It's not double plate. Alright, I also have to do Leap, and then let's see. Alchemize gives you a Distilled Chaos Potion. Okay. Alright, this guy's dead with the Orbs next turn, and I have the Buffer for a big attack. Yeah, very happy with that. Here, I think I'll do Corpse Explosion on this guy. That'll deal 53 damage. Let's also do After Image. And then, I mean, I don't really need dodge and roll. Yeah, let's just Storm of Steel and play 2 shifts. Not going to play the third one to have Nunchaku ready for next turn. Okay. Alright, so here I have my buffer exactly for this purpose. Let's get rid of this. I think I'll just do... Should I do bias condition? That's a little risky, but it might be worth it. Let's do it. Let's also do machine learning and then flying knee. And I can do Blaze here too. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, there goes my buffer. It did what it had to do. Tempest is interesting. I don't need the dash here. Let's do prepared. Should I see what the cool... Actually, I could do Rainbow then Compile Driver to hopefully draw something fun. I got the normality. Alright. Now I'm a little worried. I still need to deal 72 damage. There's a reboot that's interesting. There's also a Force Field. So I think I'm going to grab the... play the Force Field, then Steam Barrier. That should be enough. Right, alright. And then let's do Core Search and Multicast. Okay. I don't think I need the Rude. And I just need to deal 32 damage. That should be doable. Especially if I do something like burst the Cripple Cloud. Okay. I still have the Distal Coast Potion too, right? And I don't have to do it with the Normality anymore, which is great. Let's get rid of this. Thunder Strike is 40. That is enough. Beautiful. Okay, perfect. This one was a little closer than I'd like. Have to skip these again for the Highlander modifier. And here, I think I'll take Sacred Bark. I feel like energy is a problem, but I don't think I'll take Philosopher's Stone or Velvet Choker. So let's take the Sacred Bark, double the effectiveness of potions. Alright, hopefully I got like a max HP potion or something. We got the Awaken one at the end. Okay. So 1, 2, again, only a 2 lead path. If I go to the left, I'll get 1, 2 question mark rooms. Middle gives me 1, and right side gives me 3. Up until this elite, and then after that, I'll get another 3, which means Mystery Machine should be doable. And hopefully I'll be able to get curses too. Alright, sorry about that. I took a small break here. Alright, let's start with Adrenaline. I wouldn't mind getting a few Alchemize played again. Let me seek an Alchemize, actually. Right here. Yeah, just to make sure I have some potions. Energy Potion is fine. Let's do Fission. I think I'll just do Force Field, huh? Let's do Tools of the Trade, then... Actually, I have the Boot Sequence. Let's do Boot Sequence and then Unload. Okay? That way I'll deal a little bit extra damage, too. Alright, 13. Malaise is probably not necessary. I think I'll do Charge Battery, Sweeping. Should have done the Sweeping first in case it gave me a good attack card. It did not. Let's do Leap. Let's play it safe. Okay? Alright, another 21. Yeah, I have a buffer. Probably don't need this. Let's do the buffer, then prepared, all for 1. Yeah, there's no reason to play another prepared. Okay. Still have to do 15 damage. That is 50 damage. That is a lot. Let's get rid of this. Okay, I'm starting to get a little worried here. Hyper is only 27. Still, I think that gets me close. Yeah, let's do Hyper Beam. I'll accept the 19, and the next turn I think I should be able to deal 8 damage easily, right? Yeah, especially with the dash. Beautiful. Alright, Dagger Throw, Flying Knee, Darkness. Let me think about that for a second. Here, Hologram should be great. Let's grab a Hologram. And then here, I don't think I need more cards. I'm happy with the cards I have. I don't think I need any of those. Alright, here, I already have a Wraith, right? So I can't take this second one. Not without losing Highlander. I also can't take Madnesses, so I guess I have to lose max HP, which is a shame. Wait, do I have a shop coming up on this path? Not really. Unless I got lucky with the question mark room shop. Or unless I skip a question mark room to go for a shop. Might not be a bad idea because I have a lot of gold. Yeah, there's a small chance I might not be able to hit a shop, in which case I would likely lose the Alex Shiny modifier, right? Because I'm only guaranteed 3 more relics. Let me do that. Let's take the Wraith here and then go for the shop. So I'll skip a question mark room. Actually, I skipped 2 question mark rooms, right? What are the odds of me being able to get... Oh, man, this is annoying. So I believe I had 12. So if I skip both question mark rooms, I still should be able to get Mystery Machine. This is a tough choice. I do think... I mean, it's very unlikely I'll get the Curses and the Highlander modifier, so I think I'm going to abandon Curses. And instead go for the shop to be able to get I Like Shiny. Let's hope this works. Alright, here, I think Hyper Beam is great. Let's seek the Hyper Beam. It's a shame that Seek, I can't get it upgraded, right? Go after Hyper Beam. Let's do Boot Sequence, Hyper Beam, and then Deflect. Okay. Actually, still taking some damage here. Fine. And then here, I can Hologram the Hyper Beam, although then I'll take a little bit of damage. But that's fine. I only lose 3 HP here. Good. Okay, Accuracy, Beam Cell, Cold Snap. Cold Snap is interesting. Let's grab that. Turbo Leap, Endless Agony. Turbo is really good too. Let's grab that as well. Alright, and then here, let's first remove the duplicate Wraith, okay? And then I can do cooldown and pick up Bruce, 5 random potions. Let's grab the fruit juice, drink it right away for max HP, beautiful. And then, which of these do I want? Colorless potion might give me Mind Blast, although I don't think that's necessary. Let me get rid of the energy potion, grab the colorless and the skill potions. I think that's good. And then I can afford everything else, right? So Bottle Flame, I'm pick up chosen attacks that should come with this card in your hand. Let me first check who my final boss is here. Awaken one, okay. Which of these should I bottle? It might be a good idea to bottle the dash just to have a little bit extra block. Yeah. Core Surge is also interesting to bottle, because then I can seek something that requires artifact. And I already have the boot sequence. That should be plenty of block, right? Okay, I'm going to risk Core Surge here. And then, wait, how do I, what happened here? Oh, right, close. Okay, the close button wasn't there. All right, let's also grab Kunai. Every time I play 3 attacks in the signature turn, gain 1 dexterity, which is great. And then Acrobatics is fine. Not a huge fan of anything else. Sadistic Nature, I don't apply that much debuffs. And it's a power, not good against the Awakened one. I think I'll stop here. Yeah, I think that's good. I would love to get another shop in the question mark room. If that could happen, that would be great. Because I bought all the relics and I still might not be able to get out like shiny. Yeah, for example, here I can seek the Hyper Beam. And then do Core Surge and Hyper Beam. Alright, beautiful. Still going to take some damage, but I think that's fine. Okay. Alright, and then Sweepy Beam is great for the backliner. I can... Ooh, I have an Alchemize. Which, I mean... Yeah, fine. Let's see what the Disacos plays. Alright, there's an Aggregate, that's good. Rainbow, Steamberry, Compile Driver. And then I can do Alchemize for a Strength Potion. That's not bad. And then let's also, yeah, that's enough to kill. Beautiful. Got a Duplication Potion, which I'll take over the Strength Potion. Recursion, Poison Snap Claw. I don't think I need any of these. Or any of these, for that matter. FTL might have been okay, but I think I'll skip this. Okay. Alright, here I got the Giant Head. Yeah, luckily with the weakness, the boot sequence is enough. Anything I need to Core Surge, I think Bias Cognition in this fight would be great. Let's do boot sequence, Bias Cognition, and then, or Core Surge and then the Bias Cognition. Actually, here I can amplify the heatsinks. Let's do Aggregate first, then amplify the heatsinks. Okay. I was hoping for something better. Should I do Rainbow or Meteor Strike first? Let's do Meteor Strike here. Leap. Actually, I'll do Rainbow, then Meteor Strike. I do want to have the Plasma Orbs. Well, having a Frost Orb would have been nice too. 13, so I will need a little bit of block. Actually, there's a Tempest here that's tempting. Let's do Hologram the Aggregate. Then do Cool-Headed. Then I should have done the Aggregate first. That would have given me a little bit extra energy. I do have a buffer here as well. So let's do Tempest. Let me see what the Prepared gives me. Wraith Form is interesting too, but no. Let's do Tempest here. Gives me enough energy to play the buffer. Actually, I have enough blocks, so I don't... Well, I mean, I'm not using up the buffer. Okay, and also, yeah, I dealt a lot of damage that way. So let's do Phantasm Killer, Buffer, and Cloak and Dagger. Okay. Boost of the trade would have been nice to get rid of the Normality. Alright, so here I have double damage. Let's do Turbo and Venom. Then Acrobatics. Alright. And then I kind of want to do Storm of Steel. Actually, let's do Quick Slash. Oh, if I draw the Normality, I'll be sad. So let me do Quick Slash at the end. Let's do Die here. Then do Quick Slash. And then I think I'll do Storm of Steel. Alright, I was able to deal a good amount of damage. And yeah, the orbs alone are enough to kill next turn. Okay, perfect this one. Do I need to... Let's play one more attack. Yeah, beautiful. Alright, got a Akibiko, your first attack each combat is additional damage, which is great. And Potion Belt. Would have liked to have that sooner. I can pick up again 2 potion slots. And then I don't think I'll take any of these. I already have plenty of cards. Alright, have to be a little careful. Oh, can I... actually, even Bursting Corpse Wood is not enough to get me overkill, but let's start with an Akibiko Core Surge. I haven't gotten either overkill combo yet, right? Let's do Boot Sequence. How about I'll just seek the Aggregate and make my life easier by playing the Tempest? Yeah, let's just do that. Oh, that was not exactly enough, but the orbs that I have left over, they are enough. Beautiful. Got another Strength Potion, Sneaky Strike, Riddle with those Caltrops. If I had more Strength, Riddle with those would be great. Again, I think I'll skip this one. I have... Oh, I almost skipped the second card award, though. I do want to check that out. Stack is great. Yeah, let's grab the stack. That might help against the elite. Against the boss, I mean. Alright, here I got the Reptomancer. Yeah, probably Hyper Beam again, right? Let's seek the Hyper Beam. Electrodynamics might have been better. Alright, let's do Electrodynamics instead. So I'll do... Wait, that's not going to be enough to be fully defended, although I do have the Boot Sequence. So if I do Core Surge, then Electrodynamics, then boot sequence. That should be enough. And having the electrodynamics plate is really nice. So, for example, this guy's dead next turn. I still have to defend against a little bit. Anything I need to hologram? Not really. I might have to reboot. Let me see what the colorless potion gives me. Secret Technique, Discovery, or the Bomb. Let's do Secret Technique. Grab an Adrenaline. And then grab what else? Aggregate. I do have a reboot. Let's do it. Okay. So then I'll do Adrenaline. Hope I don't get the normality. I didn't. I got the Aggregate, which allows me to play the Wraith Form. Then I can fully defend with the Cloak and Dagger. Play a Shiv. And then anything I need to hologram. Another Aggregate. Let's do it. Yep. Then I can do Phantasm Killer, Cold Snap. Then do Reboot. Okay. And then, yeah, Tempest is pretty good here. Let's do Corpse Explosion. I think I'll do Bullet Time so I can play the Meteor Strike. Okay. Then do Bias, Ignition, Dash, and Tempest. Alright, that was enough. We got Dreamcatcher. Whenever you rest, you may add a card to your deck. As well as Oddly Smooth Stone, Search going with 1 Dexterity. Eviscerate, Capacitor, go for the Ice. Not a huge fan of any. Capacitor might have been fine, but I think I can get by without them. And then I do need to hit 2 or 3 more question mark rooms to get the Mystery Machine modifier, so I'm not going to go for another shop. Got Bag of Preparation at the start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards. I just need 1 more relic. I hope one of the 3 question mark rooms will give me an extra relic. Here I get free gold. Okay. I could get a 3rd unique curse here. Well, I probably don't really need to. Although, yeah, actually, I definitely don't need to. Let's seek the aggregate and make my life easier by just aggregating the Tempest. Oh, that was not enough. All right, interesting. Yeah, I guess I'll do Boot Sequence. Okay, I guess without too much extra focus, without the Bias Ignition, I am having trouble here. Let's do Piercing Whale, Alchemize. It's a power potion, that's not bad. And then Glass Knife is enough, right? Beautiful. Okay, got a Regen Potion, which I probably don't really need. I will skip this one as well. And then here, Defragment is great, though. I will take the Defragment for sure. I don't think I need a rest side. Let's do a regular fight here. All right, got the Transient. Is there a way for me to get either Overkill or combo here? Might be a challenge. Is it worth a try? No, not really. It's fine. I think I'll seek here. Let's do Core Surge after Image. No, this is Malaise, right? Let's seek the, I don't know, let's seek an Alchemize here. How about that? Do that, and then do a Malaise. Okay. I should have done the Boot Sequence. There's no reason to lose HP here. Alright, 29. I could also just do Wraith Form. Yeah, why not? Let's do Wraith Form. Okay. I am healing back a lot thanks to the Regen Potion. Alright, another one incoming. Let's do Die. Unload. Yeah, actually, I guess I'm intangible, so there's no reason to really play any attacks there. Here, 59, that is a lot. Let's do Compile Driver. Steam Barrier. Okay, I'm a little worried here. I might want to do Cripple Cloud for the weakness. Okay, definitely taking more damage than I'd like. Alright. 51, this is the last turn, right? Let's do Prepared. Then Deflect Fission. Okay, then let's do All for One. Boot Sequence, Steam Barrier, Prepared again. Probably doing the Reboot, Deflect, and Dash. That should be enough, right? Beautiful. Yep. Alright, that was fine. The Regen Potion did help a little. Alright, Cloak and Dagger, Dodge, and Doom and Gloom. I will skip both. Cloak and Dagger, Cold Snap stack. I already have all of them. If I take the Doom and Gloom, there's a small chance I might be able to get Overkill with a Dark Orb. Alright, here I got a Relic. That's my 25th Relic. We got Horn Cleat. That destroys your second turn, gain 14 block. Which means going for that early shop was necessary. And then I probably don't need the multicast as badly. Actually, I can also just spend the gold. Let's spend 77 gold to get Meat on the Bone. If your HP is added below 50% at the end of combat, heal 12 HP. Which is kind of hilariously useless this late in the game. Alright, here. Oh, I got another card award thanks to Dreamcatcher. Although, again, I don't think I need any of these. Okay. Alright, we got the Awaken one. Time-wise, I'm doing a little... I'm a little slow here. Let's drink the Strength Potion. I would love to do Core Surge. Hang on, let's do Double Energy. Then, how do I do this? I'm gonna Core Surge, then do Wraith Form. Okay. Then do Boot Sequence. I'm gonna seek probably Electrodynamics. That should deal a good amount of damage for on the minions. And then do Sweeping Beam. Okay, I did play 2 powers already. That's a little unfortunate. I do also still have some great potions left. Could have considered duplicating something too. Alright, so here I'm intangible. Anything I need to hologram? Not really. Let's see. Let's... Thunder Strike is not too bad. Let's hologram the Sweeping Beam. Hope I draw something good. I did not. Let me see what the skill potion gives me. Nightmare, leg sweep, overclock. Let's do the leg sweep, I guess. I can burst it if I really want to. That's a lot of turns of weakness. Yeah, I don't think I can finish in 30 seconds. I did play a little slower than I'd like. Alright, the orbs are enough to get rid of this guy. I could do aggregate. All for one. I think I have to do fission to try to defend, right? Glass knife, leap. Yeah, let's hope the fission gives me something good. Okay, I got the acrobatics. There's a buffer, there's a stack. The stack should be good. I think I'll get rid of the... Oh, I could amplify the buffer. It's a little risky. I don't think I'll do that. So with the buffer, it'll be 7 times 4, 28. So I do need to play... Here, let's do turbo, then buffer. Okay. Then stack. Yeah, beautiful. Oh, the weakness is still only 24. Good. And then might as well do Tempest. Okay, the enemy has 3 extra strength already. It's really tempting to do the fragment. Let's do cool-headed first. Really tempted to do bias-goodish as well. I mean, I do have the buffer. I was hoping to get by without it. How about I duplicate the dodge and roll? Okay, so that way it's 17. I'm fully defended here. Let's do ball lightning. Okay. Alright. I would like to keep the buffer for the turn after the transformation. A malaise here is tempting. I am fully defended. Yeah, so I think I'll just do a good malaise. I drink the energy potion too. Well, no, actually, I don't need the energy potion. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I should be able to transform soon. Okay. Alright, 16, that's great. Echo form is another power. Can I defend here? Let's do the compile driver first. Oh boy. Oh boy. This might be a problem. Let's see what the alchemize gives me. That's not good. What do I do? The buffer is not enough here. I think I ran out of luck. There's nothing I can do, right? I mean, unless I get a Wraith form? No. Electrodynamics, the fragment, infinite blades. None of this helps. Maybe the electrodynamics... No, it's not going to be enough damage, right? That's my only hope, though. So if I do electrodynamics 1, electrodynamics 2... No, that's not enough. It is close, but not enough. If I throw the explosive potion, that's 8... Hang on. So does it heal, at the end of its turn, heal 10 HP? So it should deal 6 damage. Or actually, no, the orbs are enough, right? I did give it 2 extra strength, but I think the orbs are enough. Okay, good. The explosive potion was enough. And I still have the buffer for the big attack. That's why I wanted. Alright, so here, anything I need to Nightmare. I have to rely on my buffer. I would also love to get a Frost Orb. Should I Nightmare the Cold Snap? That is interesting. It would give me a bunch of Frost Orbs. Let's do it. Let's Nightmare the Cold Snap and just use up the buffer here. Okay. Alright. The Frost Orb's going to be enough, though. 36 incoming. Not really. I do have an Energy Potion. Let's drink that. Then I can do Meteor Strike and then play the Cold Snaps to gain energy back. Let's also do After Image. Another Cold Snap. And one more for even more energy. Then do the dash. 924. I need 36. So, no. I do think there is a way. I think there is a way to perfect this one. I think I just missed it. I was not that far off. Yeah, that's a bummer. Alright, if I can't perfect this one, should I try to get combo? Combo. Overkill is not going to be possible, but maybe combo is. Actually, overkill is still possible with the Dark Orb, right? Yeah, and I have a Doom and Gloom. I mean, yeah, if I'm already missing the perfect here, I might as well try to get that. I also missed the time modifier, too. Alright, so let's do Doom and Gloom. Okay. Then do Deflect, Adrenaline, Quick Slash, Acrobatics. Okay, there's an aggregate. That's nice. If only I had more card draw. How many cards did I play here? I feel like that was like 5 or so. Let's do 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I should have done the heal hook. Alright, I was not close to getting combo there anyway. Okay. Yeah, let's just wait for the Dark Orb to grow. At least I can get overkill that way. So I'll do Sweeping Beam, Cloak and Dagger to gain a little bit of block and a Shiv. Alright. Yeah, I think I'll speed this up. I'll try to get overkill now. I'll be right back. Alright, beautiful. I'm about to die, but I do have the Dark Orb that's ready to deal more 100 damage, so at least I got Overkill out of the way. But yeah, this is disappointing. I do think it is definitely possible to perfect the last boss. 1303 could have been 14... Oh, so 1309 could have been 1409. So out of 6 elites, I perfected all of them, missed the last boss. Was able to get Mr. Machine raining money. I also am very happy that I was able to get I Like Shiny because of that shop. I did skip 2 question mark rooms, although I can't imagine how I would have gotten curses. So I did have 3 unique curses. Well, I could have had 3 unique curses. I just had the Wraith and the Normality. Now, if I did not transform a Regret on Act 1, I would have had a Regret, Normality, and then I was offered a Wraith that I removed at the shop, so that would have been 3. Parasite would have been 4, so maybe curses were possible. If I did not go for the shop, if I went for these 2 question mark rooms, maybe I would have been able to get a unique curse out of that. So yeah, let me know in the comments. I do feel like curses theoretically would have been possible. Encyclopedia was easy, well fed. Oh, I missed the stuff modifier. Yeah, I did have strawberry and a fruit juice potion, but that was not enough. Encyclopedia was easy, and then yeah, Overkill. It took me a while, but I was able to get that. Yeah, 1309. Let's see where 1409 would have put me, because I think that's the more realistic score. Okay, so 1409 would have put me in 15th place. That would have been interesting. Not a multiple 25 away from Alex. Yeah, Alex has 19 points less than what I would have been able to get, or I guess 81 points more than I did actually get. 81 points more. So that means that he must have skipped 3 question mark rooms and gone for regular fights. That's unusual, because usually you would expect he would have missed the Mr. Machine modifier that way. Let's see where I actually landed. Okay, that's not too bad. For the fact that I missed the boss in a shiny run, 44th place with 1903 is not horrible, so I'm not too upset about that. But yeah, I do think theoretically 1409. Oh, Gemino got 1357. Steven got 1359, so that's exactly 50 points more than me. I wouldn't be surprised if they were able to perfect all the bosses, but maybe missed a few, what do you call it, elites here and there. Yeah, all right. Not a bad run. Not as worse as I thought it would be, but there's definitely room for improvement, and I am curious. So let me know in the comments if you're able to pull off Highlander curses today. Anyway, let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a Watcher run with finally a Curse Run modifier, as well as colorless cards and Big Game Hunter, and Cyberfox did really well with 1680, 33 points more than me. Cyberfox was able to affect all the elites and all the bosses, got 2 collective bonuses, 11 curses total, which is very impressive because I also got 11, but I did not take Omori. Cyberfox did take the Omori mostly because he wanted to get rid of Anomaly, which he was able to do, and yes, that was able to get 11 curses total, was able to get Overkill, and then was able to finish in 47 minutes, so did not get the Lightspeed modifier, but did get Speedster and was not that far off from being able to get Lightspeed, and that was thanks to fast mode. So yeah, I'm happy to see Cyberfox doing so well, and actually with an extra 25 points by playing 2 minutes faster, he would have been able to get 1715, which would have been an even better score. And then yeah, Cyberfox also mentioned that he had 3 omnisciences, so he had a lot of fun with that, so congratulations. Great score from Cyberfox. Yeah, really good score there. Then next you have me here with 1657. I also did really well. I perfected only 7 of the 11 leads, but I got all the bosses, got 4 collector bonuses. This includes the bites, and I got a collector bonus on the doubts. That was, I think, somewhat lucky. I should mention, I forgot if I mentioned that Cyberfox was able to get 2 collector bonuses as well. Anyway, so with my 4 collector bonuses, I did make up any points I would have lost I would have gotten if I did go for Highlander, but then additionally, I was able to get enough max HP with the curses, and I was able to get Overkill as well. Was able to get the time, Mr. Machine, and like shiny modifiers. Had a very aggressive deck with 2 dramatic entrances at the beginning, together with the 10 strength I had from the Duvidol, so yeah, that was a lot of fun yesterday. Then next you have Gemino here with 1655. Gemino perfected 3 more elites than me, but got 3 fewer collector bonuses. So yeah, that explains how we're almost tied. Yeah, only got the collector bonus on the bites. Still was able to get the stuff modifier, and then got all the other modifiers as me, like Overkill, Time, Mr. Machine, and I Like Shiny. And then yeah, just went for a shop on Act 2, towards the end of Act 2, which I didn't take because I didn't have that much gold, and that explains the 2-point difference. Alright, then next you have Roland and Peltz tied at 1605. Peltz perfected 10 of the 11 leads, got all the bosses, but Peltz was unfortunately one of the people who tried to go for Highlander and then got a duplicate curse at the very end, so unfortunately missed the Highlander modifier. Theoretically, if he had gotten lucky, 705, that would have been 1705, that would have been a great score. Would have been tied with what Cyberfox would have been able to get if he hadn't gotten the time modifier. But yeah, unfortunately, with the curse run, it's always a gamble, right? Now, Peltz also missed the Encyclopedia modifier because at the shop he had to buy a bunch of relics to be able to get I Like Shiny, and that's because he had to skip a bunch of chests to avoid taking the curse there. So yeah, that was definitely a side effect from that as well. Did mention, though, that he enjoyed the signature move, just like me. I did enjoy the signature move as well. Not often that you get to play the signature move with the Watcher, just because usually I like things like Battle Hymn and other attack cards, but yeah, yesterday's signature move was really useful. The next you have Goldbear with 1584. Goldbear also mentioned that he just lost the gamble with getting Highlander by getting a duplicate curse after the last boss, which is always unfortunate. Then you have the Dark with 1581. Wonder Monkey got 1553. Mike got 1532 and Alex got 1530. Alex perfected 7 of the 11 elites, all the bosses, especially, he was very proud of being able to get rid of the, what he calls the Dumb and Dumber boss, the last boss, by killing it on turn 1 with a Divinity Potion. And Alex, unfortunately, also lost the gamble and got a duplicate Normality at the end, which is interesting. I also was offered a Normality. I was not going for Highlander, though, so Alex did miss Highlander, was able to get Overkill and Raining Money. That is actually very interesting, because I don't think anybody else was able to get Raining Money. I just got Money. I was not even close to being able to get Raining Money, so I suspect something with the different RNG that Alex had allowed him to get extra gold. So yeah, congratulations. Not a bad score, missing Highlander. Then you have Grimgoth with 1511. Grimgoth perfected 10 of the 11 elites, on only the Act 2 boss, though. Mentioned that he was playing very aggressively, never had the Stone Calendar trigger, because it was such a quick run with all the extra strength. Unfortunately, did not get super lucky with the bosses. That's it for the top 100. I did want to give a shout out. First, you have Mike here missing top 100 just by a little bit with 53, and Flicknickum with 1451. I did want to give a shout out to the Hero Fate, who is a new commenter, got 1430, and I'm very happy to see new commenters, even though it is a very old game. I think at this point, it's not, we don't have much time until Slay the Spire 2 comes out, and also just a sneak peek. I am planning, I'm in the last phases of my house construction, so hopefully by the time, I was really glad that they delayed Slay the Spire 2, because I think originally it was supposed to come out soon, or this year, and I don't think I would have been able to finish it. But now that it comes out next year, I think they said early next year, I am actually looking forward to being done with the house, and then I'm actually thinking of streaming when Slay the Spire 2 comes out. If I'm done with the house, I think I'll do, especially because it takes some time, right, to get good at the game before you can be good at dailies. So yeah, I'm looking forward to stream that. So yeah, look forward to seeing that. And then yeah, as always, I'm very excited to welcome new people to the top 140 this time, and hopefully top 100 next time. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in comments what you did for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.